see.
Yeah.
I told the folks on the way up in the elevator that there's something we want to share with them. But it's difficult. But she's written me a most beautiful, long letter.
Okay.
So she's poured out her heart.
Okay.
And I feel gifted that she shared it.
Okay.
I hope you feel gifted that she trusts you.
Okay.
Well, Mary, want some light over here, honey?
I can see.
Okay.
Mom and Dad, there's something I've been wanting to tell you for a long time. But first off, I want to say I love you. I just ask you to listen to what I have to say without interrupting, please. I really need you to listen with an open mind to everything I have to say. I wanted to tell you that I'm gay. I know me saying this may be scary for you, because I know you grew up with expectations, like me marrying a man and having children. Also, that it's confusing and scary for you to hear because it's against your religion. I'm telling you this not to confuse or hurt you, but to finally get this off my chest. I'm not asking you to accept it or to be okay with it right away. You need time to process this information. I'm asking you to please not change everything you think about me because of this information. I'm still the same person, but now you know more about me. It's like if I told you I like pizza or birds. I'm still the same person, you just know more about me. I still care about people and go out of my way to help them. I still make it my goal in life to make sure that people in my life have good lives and be happy. I still help my friends, and I'm here for them when they need me. I still have the same values as before. I still believe that anyone deserves to be respected and happy, at least until they purposely hurt others, but even then they deserve courtesy. I just want to take a little time now to say some things regarding this information. I'm still monogamous. I can only love and be in a relationship with one person at a time. I don't sleep around with anyone. I think that's really gross. I don't get crushes on every girl I see. Even when I'm close to someone, it doesn't mean I like them. I'm also not part of the stereotype of wearing rainbows or drinking and drugs and stupid stuff like that. I still have goals in life and want to be a computer programmer and engineer. I feel like it was time to tell you because I can't keep hiding myself anymore. I felt I was different since about 6th or 7th grade. I thought I was supposed to like guys, so I tried to be obsessed with them. Through that, I felt like a terrible person because some guys liked me, and it was wrong of me to lead them on when I never liked them in that way. I was going through turmoil in my life because I always heard being gay was wrong, even in some side comments from you. It led me to self-loathing. Since I believed it was wrong, I thought I shouldn't be alive because of it. I kept feeling I was a mistake and my depression and suicidal tendencies worsened. I didn't know back then that it was okay to be yourself and that the most important thing was to be kind to others no matter their race, creed, orientation, etc. I learned everyone deserved a good life. Everyone deserved to have someone who loves them and accepts them for who they are. As long as that person isn't looking to purposely hurt, discriminate against, harass, or be mean to a certain person or group of people, they deserve what I mentioned before. In my freshman year of high school, I started to confront my sexuality. Since I knew basically no one, I thought, why not try and be myself? Honestly, it was a roller coaster ride, and I need to tell you all of this so I can be at peace, move on, and have healthy future relationships. The first girl I genuinely liked was Kayla. She was always friendly to me and helpful. Today, I've moved on, accepted what I did, and apologized to her. But back then, I was not the best person. I still had mixed feelings about my sexuality. I was conflicted on how to feel. On one hand, it didn't feel wrong, It felt normal to me to love someone else, even if they were the same sex as me. On the other hand, I hated myself and was disgusted. All the things I learned about gay people in school made me hate myself. I took out this insecurity on her. I yelled, freaked out, because she didn't like me that way because she's straight. I went crazy about why she didn't love me back. This was stressful on all my friends. They're the same ones you know now. I went on to do more self-harm because I felt worthless and she didn't exist. I always wanted to die because of it. And that broke my friends' hearts. They kept trying to tell me that it wasn't wrong, that I was a good person and my life was worth it. But I couldn't see it. For all I knew, it was a sin. I was afraid that if you found out, you would kick me out and disown me. I saw so many videos and read so many articles about parents, especially religious ones, kicking out their own children. So my friends had to deal with me. All the time I felt I should have died because I felt no one could love me, because I was hurting my friends, and because I felt someone like me didn't deserve to live. I always called myself the F word, the one used to hurt gay people, because I was so disgusted with myself. I remember saying it, and Kayla getting upset, as well as my other friends, because they hated me putting myself down, and not being able to see I was a good person who cared about people and helped others no matter what. I was never able to see anything good about myself because of it. When you say I have nice friends, it doesn't even encompass how awesome they are. Even Kayla, when I was giving her problems, was supportive of me. All my friends worked hard to keep me alive, happy, and tried to get me to respect myself, even while they were loaded with homework and busy. They stopped me from killing myself. A couple even stopped me from going over the bridge. They let me into their homes, they gave me food and advice, and they stayed up to talk to me, and so much more. Eventually, last year, I started accepting myself. I stopped thinking about what people told me about gay people. I stopped listening to those who said I wasn't worth it, or spoke negatively of me without trying to know me. Kayla and I have been best friends, and I was mending relationships. I stopped running away and faced who I was and started to begin to like myself after my friends' wake-up call to me in October. I haven't harmed myself since. Some of my friends are really Christian and go to Bible camps and church events a lot, yet they still love me and care about me. So I know I can be loved and accepted, or at least respected. Now I want to tell you what prompted me to tell you, now of all times. Ellie wasn't just a friend to me. She was my girlfriend as well. We broke up on January 13th, and we had been going out since April 2nd, 2014. And I knew her since December 26, 2013. It was more of why we broke up that I wanted to say and get it off my chest. I hurt her terribly. Shortly, I would get angry with her and say I didn't think she loved me or cared about me. I lashed out at her and thought she was my enemy, even when she was trying to help me. I blamed her for me doing wrong to her. I have a feeling, looking back at it, that I was still so insecure about me being gay, and also my past experience of Catholic school, and things that happened between you and me. That's no excuse for me hurting her, but I need to explain. Every time I did something wrong, I'd say I should have been dead, or that I should have left her. This stemming from me thinking I was worthless, and a mistake. And any mistake I made was a terrible flaw and deserved to be punished, stemming from my Catholic school experience. The anger and uncontrollableness of me stemmed from me holding in all my feelings and not being able to talk about them when I was younger. Me thinking she was hurting me was because so many adults told me I was a terrible person and hurt me, as well as a tiny amount of my peers, and they said no one could love me. From then, even when people, like my friends, tried to help me, I thought they were out to get me and hurt me. This hurt was the only thing I ever knew. This was because of, in part, my mental health. Once I started having depression in 5th grade, things went downhill. I withdrew from people because I created a wall to block people out who hurt me. 5th to 8th grade, I never really lived because I was so numb and lived outside my body. That began my problems with perceiving reality. I thought everyone was out to hurt me, and that I needed to really protect myself. I felt anxiety talking to adults because I felt like they were all going to say bad things about me. Once in high school, and finally stopping living out of my body, I couldn't distinguish reality from fiction. My mind warped nice people into evil ones. I was always on edge and terrified because I thought people were out to hurt me. I was also not able to remember good times. I was always in a state of distress mentally, causing bad memories and everything I had done wrong to consume my mind. I would forget who my friends were and think they were monsters, yet they stood by me. All of this was because I could never accept myself. In short, I'm saying this to you because I need to move on. I need to be able to accept myself fully. And in order to do that, I need to tell you I'm gay. I need to be true to myself and say who I am to you and stand by myself. I know I'm not straight because I'm not romantically or sexually attracted to men, and I never have been. From the words Ellie said to me and all my friends, I know now, and I have learned that the last step to accepting myself is to come out to you. I spent too long hiding in my room, hiding a huge part of me from you, and not feeling like I can talk to you about big parts in my life. I needed to tell you this and to go to therapy to better myself as a person and to better my relationship with my friends, future significant others, and you as well. I need to be able to tell you anything, and you still love me just as much. I also need to say this to make myself more confident, so I can move on and say definitely that I matter. And so if I make mistakes, I don't say I should die or leave because of them. Too long have I been suffering and putting strain on my friends and relationships, and I need to move on. I'm also trying to better myself for future romantic relationships. And don't get me wrong, I'm doing this for me too, but also in hopes I can repair things with Ellie, so I can be a better friend, and maybe someday girlfriend or wife. By the way, I beg of you, please don't hate or think different of Ellie. She's a wonderful person, and one of my best friends I don't want to lose. I want to make myself better to everyone, including myself. I don't want to hide in my own, because when I'm out to everyone else, this is just a part of my whole self. Though it's big to me and has caused me and others I love pain. I don't expect you to be supportive or anything like that overnight, and I don't expect you to be okay with it. I know it's a lot to take in and process. I'm willing to explain it to you if you have questions. I just ask that you not kick me out or stop helping to fund college right away. I just ask you to try and see me as a whole person and not just one part before you make a decision. And by the way, how I dress has nothing to do with my sexuality, if you aren't wondering. I dress that way and cut my hair that way because I feel more comfortable with it. Plus, I don't like guys staring at me like how they did when I wore girly clothing. This just makes me feel comfortable and more confident, and I don't feel vulnerable or scared. I was always scared of getting raped because of showy clothing, And plus, I'm agender, meaning I don't identify with either male or female. I don't feel like a boy or a girl and don't care if people call me whatever. You can stick with calling me a female. I can explain more on this later, though. I just want to make the point it's only coincidence I fit lesbian stereotypes for looks. I don't dress this way because I'm gay. I just dress this way to feel more comfortable and confident. I know this may be hard for you, but I just couldn't hold it in any longer. And I need to be true to myself and others. And I need to move on in my life. I need to better myself as a person. And this is my final step. And I appreciate you listening to me.
You know, Mary, I'll take, because of my Catholic beliefs, I'll take me. Maybe I'll go to sessions with Grandpa. But I want you to understand something. Mom and Dad will always love you. And will always be there for you no matter what. And yeah, you're right, it's going to take a while for Mum to work this out. But I'll never change my feelings for you. Ever. And it's been. And I'm going to, and I admit, it's going to be hard for me on a personal level. But my feelings towards you will never change because of this. And I will have to work some things out. But while I'm working this stuff out, my feelings towards you won't change. I love you, kid. I'll always love you. And it'll take some time for Mum to deal with it. And I would never kick you out or change anything. And as far as you staying in your room and want to share your life with me, I want you to do that. I've been wanting you to do that for years. Sorry we had to get to wait so long before you were able to tell me. But I love you very much. And it'll never change, okay? And I'll always be there for you no matter what. And I'm going to need some time to work some stuff out for myself. And I'm sorry you suffered for so long. And I guess I'll have trouble for a while because of my own beliefs. But you know that, right? But nothing will ever change, okay? I'll always love you, sweetie. I want to be part of your life. I don't want you to spend your days in your room, okay? I want you to be able to talk to Mum and Dad about anything at all. I mean, your parents, and we love you and we'll be there for you. And yeah, I'll need time to adjust and work things out. But how my personal feelings is, but never think I'll stop loving you. Okay? Never will. And I'll just need time personally, and maybe I can talk to Grandpa about the Catholic side of it from my perspective. But I love you very much, always and forever. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry you had to suffer for so long, and I'm glad you got it out. Yes. Yes. So we might be able to talk more now, see more of each other, you know, and spend time together and talk about things. And I've always wanted that because I always felt we didn't talk very much, and always wished I could help you more, and maybe now I can. Huh? And you need time to think everything over right now. Right, so don't say anything, that's fine. It just takes time. You're not to worry, okay? Things will be okay. We'll work on it.
Yeah.
You don't have to work on anything. You're who you are, okay? I just need to work on things, okay? Myself, but nothing. I love you very much.
I'm so proud of you. You courageous woman.
Oh, yeah, it's not the end of the world, but and maybe we can, now that you've been able to let us know this, maybe we can be more of a family now and get closer. Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can talk about stuff and spend some time together and never think you're worthless, okay? You're very precious and very worthwhile. Okay, you're a very special person, and you're a beautiful little girl inside and out. Okay, you are nice to your friends and helpful to people that need it. So you've never to think bad about yourself. Okay, that way. Okay,
Okay.
Mom means it. Do you feel a bit better now you got her out?
Yeah.
Okay. I have a few things to deal with personally, but boy, that was really. I'm glad you got it out of your system, and we can be a closer family that we weren't able to be before. Okay. And it's great having Grandpa, isn't it? Yeah. Able to help us out here. As far as changes and stuff, the changes will be for the better because we'll get to be closer now.
Okay.
Does that sound good? I mean, that's how Mom really feels.
Okay.
Okay, Grandpa, where's your Kleenex? In the bathroom, I'll get it.
No, I got a Christmas present. Kleenexes.
Kleenexes, okay. That was a lot to carry around all those years, kiddo.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think any less of Ellen.
Okay.
She was really nice when she was
Yeah.
Was that the girl that visited you from the old country?